Hi and welcome to the first episode of my V-Rising playthrough. You probably briefly know what the game is all about, but if you wonder if it's the game for you, then this episode should answer that question. In this one you will find me going through some of the early game activities, there will be some crafting, fighting, base building, and I will explain some of the game mechanics. We're just gonna go with the private game, and we're gonna focus on the PvE aspect. Let's make the name of our world. We're not gonna change any rule sets, so let's keep it at that. All we have here actually doesn't matter, it's only play solo, and yeah, that's basically it. Let's just go with this and see what the future will hold. Alright, so the most important part, right? We need to find our character. So let's play actually as this type. And yeah, let's find something that will work for us. Oh man, this looks like creepy. Maybe you should play like Brainiac or something. Well, this is not looking bad. Oh, I think we're onto something here. Let's quickly check the rest. Nah, I think I like this one. Gonna go with the crazy vampire. Okay. And change the color. Let's go with darker hair. Let's see what else we can actually change here. Okay, this looks good. I like this one. Yeah, we compensate for the lack of the hairs on our head. Accessories. Oh. Okay, man. This has to be it, right? Oh, we can also change hair color. Let's go with our color. Let's go like more orange with red glasses. Sounds good. We should name our character, and of course we're gonna go with the name. That was the fastest character creation ever.
This was ours. We ruled this land. We owned the night. But man rose up against us. We were overthrown. For centuries, hidden away in darkness. Tortured by thirst. Choking down dust. Starving. Until now, our hunt begins again.
We enter this realm like a true boss. Alright, it's because I actually played this tutorial before. It doesn't tell me everything, but basically you can press shift to jump off cliffs. I think we don't have to destroy anything. We're gonna get stuff from killing monsters just ahead. So I just played like for a few hours to just get the hang of the game, and now we just go with the full playthrough here. Looks like the skeletons, so we will have some bones. We need a little more. And I really like the combat in this game. It's really battle royale like Like the counter we just did here, you couldn't see the animation that well, but yeah, it's just like, it feels like home. Same with like the long casting skills. Alright, so we have the bones. Now we can make the bone sword. Let's do this. Our power increasing. The graves are also containers. You can pick rats and do some nasty stuff with them. Well, actually not that nasty, but well, you can drink them for blood. Next quest ready. And we can increase our power a bit more. So this, our spell that we were using, the Shadow Bolt, was actually kinda strong, and now it will be a bit stronger. Let's test this bad boy. Yeah. Actually very decent damage. So one nice thing in this game is different weapons actually give different bonuses to stuff you destroy with them. Sword is actually good for getting the plant fiber. But there is more stuff there. As you can expect in survival game, there are actually axes there, maces, and actually there is a spear. Alright, so we can pick up all the rats, check the container, get the free resources. Let's see what we get here. So more crafting, actually armor now. But we're gonna need more bones for that. So for the next two upgrades we actually need to kill some animals, so I guess this is the point where we get out of this graveyard slash tutorial. So it looks like we can choose our starting location. I think we're gonna go with the right side. I really like this map. It really feels, well, maybe not overwhelming, but it is actually decent inside. I will tell you this. I think maybe we will go on the left side. The right side kind of feels like more cozy, but I think it doesn't really matter. All the stuff is kind of separated anyway. So yeah, let's try the west side. Let's see how it goes here. So the tutorial officially is over. Now we need to hunt some animals and find some nice hide. I think this may be enough to craft the remaining pieces of equipment, and looks like it is. So let's quickly craft this one. And now we can craft the bone axe. Our gear is automatically equipped, so we don't have to bother about this right now. Also, we can move this rat somewhere here. So yeah, as you could imagine, you can actually see it when you hover over the items. Like the axe has damage to wood. Which means chopping wood with it is actually good. Man, this wolf is kinda nice. It would be nice to suck his blood. But looks like he is very occupied right now. Maybe that's for the better. Oh. Hey man, I will make it a bit easier for you, okay? So only 5%, but we're gonna get this nice blood pool bonus. So depending on the creature you actually drain, it will give you different bonuses. And that percentage increase how strong the bonus is. So as you can see, we're at 5% here. So only thing we get is just like some extra movement speed. With higher percentage animal blood, we will just unlock other stuff. It's really nice mechanic, because if you learn what type of bonuses you get from other creatures, you can actually focus your build around that. At least it looks like that for now. So yeah, before the wolf brutally interrupted us here, you can see the sword is actually good versus destroying vegetation and tickets. So, as you can see, well, maybe this is not great because we hit some plant matter. So we get 5 lumber if we hit 3 with the sword. And almost twice much when we use proper weapon. Well, proper tool for that, so... It's pretty nice mechanic. We're gonna need probably some lumber for early base. Make some palisade. And this nasty wolf here. Alright, so that wood we chopped will probably be very useful here, but also we finished the quest. Let's claim this. And now we can make the bone mace. So you probably guessed it. Mace is dealing blunt damage, and it's probably very good versus rock. And actually it is. So let's mine some rock. Actually stone, but same stuff, I guess. Alright, let's smash some more. Now we can build our small home. Alright, so we can use the teleport to... the mechanic is similar to... well, similar, it's actually identical to what we have in Valheim. So you can use the teleport, but you can't move any resources while using them. We shall see if it's as annoying in Valheim. Hopefully not. For some reason this creature can't die. I think we will just let it be. Alright, let's check where we can build our base. Looks like this could be a good spot. There's a lot of flat terrain. Yeah, let's go and see. Maybe we should say hello to this skeleton. Get a few more bones. I don't think there's anything we can like loot here. But the bones are good enough. Come here, little rat. This looks like should be opening here. We'll probably cut some more trees here. Probably gonna need a lot of wood for early expansion. I'm actually looking here. Well, I think maybe we have kinda enough. I'm not sure what you can do with those flowers. I know that blood roses are needed early for some upgrades, but not sure about other ones. Guess we're gonna find out. Oh! It has skull, but is really dying quite fast, looks like. So looks like this may be the spot where we try to settle and build our base. Could actually feed at him, he was giving 8% bonus. But maybe we'll find something better. He went for the moose, we don't care. This actually look like maybe the heart was here or something. It would be really nice if you could rebuild this stone wall, but I don't think that's the case. So time to place our castle heart. Can we even... Shows us that it's not that great. Also, it's a daylight, so we have to stay in the shadow or we're gonna take serious damage. One thing I actually like is you have to stay a while and it actually notifies you that the sun will burn you, so it's not like instant. I mean, I think we should be fine here. We have a lot of room to expand. We just have to destroy all the walls and the trees. So yeah, I'm not sure about the notification there. So this is how the building mechanics work here. First you place your heart. Looks like you can actually place two, so you can have maybe two bases. Probably our first base will not be the one we have to worry that much about everything, making perfect, because as you can see the map is quite big. So we're probably gonna need second base somewhere here, I would say. Well, we're probably gonna stay in this base for a while, so... And then to expand we need to use blood essence and stone. So blood essence, I think we get when we kill creatures. There is a building that will let us get that later. So I think we're gonna go quite slow here, nothing fancy. Let's move here, there's some shadow. So sadly you can't get roofs very early in this game. But later we can build stone walls, stone floor, and this will actually give a roof on your above your head. But that's probably a bit later. Yeah, so to keep our castle heart going, we need to drop blood essence there from time to time. So a kind of bad spot here. There's no shadow around our spot. It's really interesting that the shadows move quite fluently. You can see they change position almost all the time. Looks like there's some shadow here now, so we can move. What they require us to build? So we need our coffin. So I guess we can just skip the sun face if we wish so. And we can place chests to keep our loot. Oh, I think I placed this too close to the wall there, and I will have problem walling that section. Luckily, it's so easy to move stuff here. You just left click, well, hold left click and you can move item wherever you want. Also, with the space, you can just dismantle stuff. Most of the time, it gives you 100%, but sometimes only 75%. So you need to be careful when you plan your base. But nothing crazy, I would say. And 3 palisades. Well, the best part is we actually destroying the shadow. But what can you do? I think we can finish walling this section. And that should be enough for now. So looks like the game asks us to build sawmill and simple workbench. So some advanced upgrades incoming. Also, there should be this nice item here called Mist Brazier. I should probably build it right away. Can drop some bones there. And it will generate nice mist that will protect you from sunlight. Sadly, the sun will actually set down very soon here. But you can always turn this off if you really need. Which we're probably gonna do now to save some bones. Let's see, what do we need for this? So to build simple workbench we need some planks. Also some stone, but that's in a second. And to get planks, well, you guessed it, we need lumber and some stone. So let's actually gather those resources. So we can place the sawmill. This is like, all the buildings take a lot of space in this game. But for now, I think we can go small and don't care that much. Now maybe we can move this a bit to have some breeding room. Well, sadly, now we don't have room for it. Maybe let's keep it nice here. In the corner. So, we need some planks, and the way to do it is just drop lumber here, and it will start working on the planks. The thing is, we need 20 lumber to get 1 plank. Well, we're gonna get some sawdust as a side process here, but I'm not sure if it's actually needed for anything. Maybe a bit later. So yeah, more wood chopping. I think maybe we have enough wood, but let's get some stone. It's probably gonna need it anyway. Maybe we can even think about expanding a base a little. Oh, actually, let's try to kill the wolf and see. So, we don't have any blood essence right now. Let's see if this will change. Looks like we just got 6 of them. I'm curious if it's because we killed the creature or just because we drain it. I think the moose is kinda trapped, man. The thing that the moose is running away is kinda annoying, but I think there is some kind of camp here. So maybe let's go and kill some humans. This is a nice thing, you can hover over some areas and it will show you what kind of loot you can get there. I think we should be strong enough to take them. Alright, so you need to just kill them to get essence. Could disengage here or maybe actually try to counter to heal. It's probably better. I think we should be fine. So this unit has actually this annoying skill that if he raises shield and we hit him, we actually get stunned for a second. But I think we can feed on this man. Oh, this is actually interesting, that Life Leech would be very handy. So, if you have this blood pool here, you can actually use it for healing, which we're gonna do. You need to always remember that you can't fully heal while you're still in combat, when there's like enemy units around. But the moment you get out of the combat, you can actually go for it. There is one item, healing item we can make from rats, which we're gonna probably do in a second here. But first let's check if there are any chests. Sometimes there are chests in those camps and there's some nice stuff inside. But looks like we were kinda unlucky this time around. I mean, I think we don't care. We just fed. Well, we have kind of low blood supply there, but it's her lucky day. So all this moving map around can be quite confusing, but I found that you can right click on the map and it show you this little gear icon, and that way you can safely travel back home. Like we found some copper ore. I think we're gonna need that for later upgrades. Right now let's focus on the stuff they demand from us, so let's make more of those planks. I think we need much more than just 5. Actually need 8 of them. So what else is there? So the furnace will be needed later, so we can smelt copper. We can make the blood press, so I know we can squeeze rats into that blood essence I was talking about earlier. Also some other stuff when you find like the heart of enemies. And speaking about rods, this is a nice trap that lets you actually trap them. And then the grinder. So I guess you can just destroy some stuff. And it actually says that you can actually make some bricks. So that's probably what we're gonna need to make the castle. Also we can make more chests. And it looks like there's this vampire logbox you probably have to use when you play on PvP server. It's only 14 slots, so it doesn't look like that's really that much. So we have our 8 planks, and now we can place the simple workbench. So let's actually do this. And let's see what we can upgrade. So, new weapons. Those require bone versions, looks like. And this will be completely from the copper. Also looks like similar stuff for our gear. This also requires the basic one, and you can actually do it right away. So, I think we're just gonna upgrade everything here. Also looks like the new ring. This one requires grave dust and morning lily, so something we will not be able to do right away. Oh, look at that, we need more planks to upgrade our weapon. Let's see if we have enough. I think that may not be enough. We need like total of 12 planks, so more wood chopping. Alright, let's turn our brazier there. You can see how the mist is expanding already. But the range is quite limited. It's good for our early base, it covers almost everything. I think if we want to make this base really nice, we could just put walls around it. Now, before we do this, probably upgrading our axe would be a good idea. Looks like we finished quest. Now we need to make blood altar. So this is a moment where you will actually get the quest to kill mini bosses. Maybe some of them are actually like just actual bosses. And that's the way to unlock some additional crafts, stations and stuff like that. So let's build this. Need some blood essence, so let me borrow this. So here is the one that we definitely need as fast as we can. As you can see, it shows like the level of the creature. So you can compare it to your gear score. You can see on your character, which is this small number here. And if it's close, I guess you can then go for the boss. So the power of this one is you can actually transfer into the wolf. And as you can see, it increases your movement speed. So it's pretty decent stuff. Also, I really like that you can track the blood of the victim. So we're gonna set it up, and you can see this big red trial popping from time to time, showing us where we have to go. That's in a second. First, let's finish all that we were trying to finish here. Have some extra stuff. I think we can upgrade a few of our items. Also, from all of that stuff, we forgot to craft the bone spear, which is the one that is very good versus creatures. Usually versus like one creature, it has extra power bonus. I find using the spear a lot, but the sword is nice because it has this cozy area of effect, so... If you're against multiple enemies, it's probably good to use. So, looks like we're gonna actually need more stone before we can do anything. We can upgrade everything. Now the next step is to find a way to make leather and actually copper. So that will go for another upgrade. Let's check what else can we build here. So looks like we need a lot of stone here. Need to find some copper also. And of course the planks. So first things first, we can make sure we have enough planks ready. So let's farm some wood. Those old walls are actually quite decent source of stone, so I think we can just destroy a few of them. But first let's put the lumber inside, so we can work on those nice planks there. And I think after all of that, we're just gonna go and try to hunt the creature. There's not much we can do here anyway. So let's try to gain some power. Alright, we finished the tutorial, base is semi-operational, we made some upgrades and we are ready for more. In the next episode there will be more fighting, actually some surprising encounters, but no spoilers. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for more. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.